before we start, Rabbi Pinto, may HaKadosh Baruch Hu give everyone big bracha and tzlacha, and say Tishma Gdola. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu hear all our prayers that we did throughout all the holidays, and bless us with a year full of brachot to come. You know, Botai, there is no better way, B'at Hashem, to start the day after Yom Kippur with today, the Sfira of Hod. You know, Botai, Baruch Hashem, for the past 40 days, we've all prepared ourselves so much, ran to Selichot, ran to the mikveh, add more shiur Torah, protected our eyes, kept ourselves from keeping Lashon Hara. We put in Baruch Hashem so much effort, only to be ready to come on Yom Kippur, to come on Rosh Hashanah, and to stand in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and to be the best version of ourselves in order to be judged with the best way possible. Baruch Hashem, Abotai, we finished beautiful Chagim, beautiful Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur with big koach, Rosh Hashanah with big koach. We need, Abotai, to be thankful for the year that we passed, for all the blessings that we received, Be'ezrat Hashem, for the entire year, and Be'ezrat Hashem continue to grow for the year to come. Now, Abotai, like I mentioned, the past 40 days, we've all been working very hard. With everything. On every perspective, Abotai, we've been bettering ourselves to be more B'Kedusha, more B'Torah, more Be'ira. But Abotai, you know, we cannot stop now that the day of the judgment is finished. A person can't get up now and say, now that Be'ezrat Hashem, the Rabbanim will not speak anymore about the day of judgment coming, that's it. I can return back to my old ways. Now, Abotai, that is a very wrong way to think. In life, Abotai, we all want to grow. With our business, with our Parasha, with our health, our zivug, happiness, with our knowledge. We always want, Abotai, in life to grow. If we want to grow, Abotai, there is a big secret that we always need to hold in our hands. Now, Abotai, the Zohar HaKadosh says that the person does not grow, whether it's with Parasha, whether it's with fame, with Gdula, with respect, with anything down here in this world. A person does not grow unless up there they pick up his neshama. Meaning that if you see a person that has a lot of power and a lot of strength and a lot of respect, it means that his neshama was lifted to a higher place and that caused him to be lifted here down in this world. Where the Gemara says that a person, you see a rich person, you have to give him extra kavod. Why you have to give a rich person more respect and more kavod? Because the Gemara says that the fact that he became rich and the fact that he became big, it means that they lifted his neshama. And because they lifted his neshama, you have to respect the fact that they lifted his neshama. So we see, Abotai, that if a person wants to go down here in this world, we spoke about this many shurim, that if a person wants to grow down in this world, he needs to find a way to make his neshama grow. Because that, Abotai, is the trick and the way to always grow. Parasha will do anything. So, Abotai, in life, we always need to be going up. The moment we start to stay still, we stay still with everything. If we want always, Abotai, to always be getting better and getting better with everything, we need, Rabotai, to make sure that our neshama is keeping on going higher and higher and higher. Because the moment we lift our neshama to a higher place and to a bigger place, automatically, Rabotai, we will be lifted. Rabotai, we cannot allow now Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur are finished, put everything aside, to now go back to our old way. We worked so hard, Rabotai, to build, to grow. If it's to go in, I see some people, Elul, they start to go to Shacharit, Minyan. Some people, they start to go to Mincha Minyan. Some people, they start to keep more kasher, Chalav Israel. Rabotai, why to go down? If we start to go down with our neshama, with Chas v'Shalom, we will also go down with other things. We need, Rabotai, to always stay going up. And the moment we will always keep ourselves going up, we will continue to go up with everything. So, Rabotai, we need, Rabotai, to be very strong, B'at Hashem. We pass the days of judgment, we pass the days of Mechila, of HaKadosh Baruch Hu forgiving for our sins. But now, Rabotai, it's a time where we celebrate. Yom Kippur we just passed, now it's the celebration. The Zohar HaKadosh says that right after HaKadosh Baruch Hu, because we know at Be'elul, we say the king comes down to the field. Where HaKadosh Baruch Hu is no longer far away, but he is down here with us. The Zohar HaKadosh says that Yom Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and Elul, Hashem is down here judging us, preparing our year to come. But right after Yom Kippur, that Be'ezrat Hashem, we all will be judged in the books of Chaim, Tovim, and Parasha Torah, Gezorot Tovot. All of us, we were judged, B'at Hashem, rightfully to have a good year to come. HaKadosh Baruch Hu goes and he celebrates with us in Sukkot. Actually, the Sukkot, Simchat Torah, is a time that we celebrate the fact that we were judged in a good way and we're having a good year to come. So, Abotai, it's not finished yet. The more we celebrate, the more we show Hashem that we have emunah, that we had a good judgment and we will have B'at Hashem a good year to come. The more we will really have a good year to come and we will have B'at Hashem good judgment. We say, Abotai, the Zohar HaKadosh, even though the judgment is closed on Yom Kippur, It's not sealed. Actually, we have another chance to re-change our judgment, even if our judgment was judged wrong on Yom Kippur. If our judgment was judged wrong on Yom Kippur and we were judged a bad year, Chas v'Shalom, we can still change it till when? Until Hoshana Rabbah. Until Hoshana Rabbah, when we stay up the whole night, the night before Chag Sheni of Sukkot, the second Chag of Sukkot, we have an opportunity to change the judgment. That's why we stay up the whole night on Hoshana Rabbah. To study the whole night, to greaten our merit. So Abotai, we can still get up and we can still change our year to come for the better. We need Abotai to be b'achdut, to be with unity, to go from one mitzvah to another. We finished Yom Kippur, we need to jump now into Sukkot. Build our Sukkot now. Make our Sukkot B'et Hashem the most beautiful Sukkot in the world. If we will be able to do that, Abotai, we will go from chayil to chayil, from height to height, always growing in Torah, always growing with our deeds, always growing with our neshama, always growing with our happiness, and that will keep us growing B'et Hashem with all the other aspects in our life. And if we do that, Abotai, if we celebrate with a big koach B'et Hashem in the upcoming weeks, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will keep that celebration going for the entire year to come.